And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
What's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while, man. How you doing? I am not AI. Not AI. Look at Cryptic trying to mess with me, saying my mic. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. What's up, Tom? You guys can't hear me? Are you freaking kidding me? AI. Yeah. Yeah, a little long. What's up, Tom? Man, I don't know what the hell's going on, guys. Oh, you can't hear me because the music was going. That's why. It's all good. It's all good, man, but I'm back. I'm back. It's all good. Don't know what happened. Honestly, don't know what happened. Sitting here, just talking away. I saw there was a little glitch. I was like, I wonder what that was about. Then all of a sudden, everyone's saying, hey, what happened? What's going on? I look up in my little right-hand corner. It shows you everything that you're streaming on. You got YouTube channels. We got the Northern California Sports and Entertainment streaming through there, streaming through Giant Sports Talk Live, where you're watching me right now. And then also streaming on Giant Sports Talk Live. But for some reason, the one on here, I'm talking about specifically Giant Sports Talk Live, I got a little freaking exclamation point. I don't know what happened. Hey, but I'm back. I'm back. Can't remember. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. I think it had to do something with Sasaki, right? Yeah, I think it had to do with Sasaki. All right. Anyways, guys, I'm back. Again, like I said, we're having a good show. Nothing wrong. It's all good. Hey, it happens. It happens. It's technology, man. Technology and stuff. Holy crap. You know what? I just noticed that too. This thing got all kind of freaking jacked up. You want to talk about a freaking... Hold on. Let me do this. Yeah. What's going on here? No? There's a way to do this. No, that's good. Man, I have absolutely no idea what the heck is going on. Oh, hold on. Let me see this. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, me. Yeah, no, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, this is, oh, I don't even know what happened, guys, to be honest with you. Little weird. A little weird, guys. Just a tad. Odd. Talk about getting freaking blown up. I don't like that freaking orange. I have no idea what the hell's going on. There's a way to edit it. That's what I wanted. See, this shit is done. Pissed me off, man. There. That's what I want. There we go. Holy crap, dude. What is going on, guys? Again, sorry for the mess up, but I'm back. Let me take a look at this real quick. Make sure this is not all jacked up. Talk about, man, live, dude. Don't know what happened. But again, Roki Sasaki, that's what I was talking about. He's going to go wherever he wants. I don't think money is not going to play a factor on this, right? Can you guys all agree with this? I think Roki Sasaki, being that he's going to be signed with international pool money, I don't think it's about the money right now, right? Ibrahim, Northern Lights Entertainment was bought out by the Johnson Great Speeds and Software. Oh man, Ibrahim, that was good. That was absolutely fantastic. That was great. I love it. Good stuff. Oh man, that was good stuff, man. But again, I'm going back to Sasaki, guys. I know there's a few guys in here that don't want to talk Sasaki, but that's kind of what the focus is. We're going to get, trust me, we're going to get into more Giant stuff. It's again, he's going to go where he wants to go. It's not going to be about the money. So with international money, you're not getting that much. So he just wants to come and play. Does he have a team that he has already in mind? I'm sure he does. I'm sure that's going to come quicker. Look, is there really room? There's really not room for negotiation when you're only talking about a few $1 million, right? It's not like you're using your wealth as an organization to be able to, hey, you know what? Come over here because we'll give you the most. It's not gonna be like that. Ed. So again, I think the news of Roki Sasaki is going to be fairly quick. It's going to be fairly quick for the simple fact that there's not going to be a lot. There's not negotiation. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, sure, teams can talk to him and say, "Hey, this is what's so great about our city and our team." But as far as money is concerned, this is going to have zero to do with money. This is going to have to do everything to do with where he wants to be. Who signs first, Soto or Sasaki? Sasaki. Sasaki signs first. Keep it moving. Padre fans are insufferable. For whatever reason, Padres and Giants fans love each other. You know what it is? Keep it moving. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, as I say, the fraternity that we call Giant Sports Talk Live. It's just, we each have a common enemy. Did it used to be on NorCal? Yes, Demon. I am now here on Giant Sports Talk Live. Good to see you, Demon D. I think I remember seeing you over on NorCal, if I'm not mistaken. But it's, yes, we have have you ever heard of the term, the enemy of my enemy is my friend? Well, there you go. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So that's kind of where the allegiance between Giants and Padres fans, that's where they lie. It is what it is. Unfortunately, it seems like the Giants fans have been kind of leaning on the Padres to take care of some business because the Giants right now can't seem to get the job done. But that could change, guys. That could change. I want to be optimistic. guys. I really do. I want to be optimistic, but it's hard because over these last few years, it's been difficult. It's been difficult in understanding what is going on with the Giants. YouTube account, what's up, man? The feds are throwing your head. They might, dude, who knows? You know, I've been putting a lot of to be honest with you, cryptic. I don't know if you're following me on Twitter, but I'm part, you know, military history, foreign affairs, all that kind of stuff. I'm really deep into that in Twitter. Maybe they're coming after me. We got to get rid of that guy. You never know, man. I better keep an eye out my window, man. Am I really cutting out a lot? Man, that sucks. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I'm all connected up and ready to go. I got the Ethernet cable connected to the freaking modem. I'm good to go, man. Should be, at least. Can we all stop the shit talk, child? Yeah, come on. Look, it's one thing to sit there and have the, you know, go back and forth as fans. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having fun going after each other as a rivalry. But let's just keep it look, guys are entitled to say whatever you want to say. We're living in the United States of America. You can say whatever the hell you want to say. But while we're here, let's try to play nice as much as possible. All righty. So that's Roki Sasaki, guys. I'm guessing maybe we'll hear what's going to happen. Maybe we hear what's going to happen. The ball's in his court, so to speak. Eric, you had over 100 people on YouTube. Is that a record? Yeah, Gilbert, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. You know, I kind of keep an eye on it. If we're doing well, we're doing well. I know I try not to focus on that too much. I just want to be here talking to you guys. I really try not to look to see how many people are on. You know, I could do that afterwards, right? I could do that afterwards. It's not a big deal. But yeah, when I had people, something like that. I think a while back, I think we had like close to 180, 190. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that, man. I like to come here and just talk. I like to talk, man. That is what I like to do. All right. Let's see if we can. Thank you, Johnny. Much appreciated, man. Awesome. Thanks, Mike. Awesome. Seriously, honestly, I really do appreciate that, guys. All right, here we go, guys. When I saw this tweet, I can't believe I didn't see it yesterday. And it pisses me off. Because I should have played this last night, but this is absolutely fantastic. This is something I want to hear as a Giants fan. And what's sad is, listen to this, guys. Hold on. Where's this at? Get it? Let me get it queued up. It's queued up. Okay, guys. The last person that I ever expected to advocate for the San Francisco Giants to get the job done. This is the last person. Again, guys, whoever's following me on Twitter. Master History 23. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I retweeted this out not that long ago. And again, guys, I cannot believe. Yes, Mike Lopez. He knows it. Absolutely. I love baseball talk too, Mike. 100%. Even if it's, I like the Giants is my team, but I love just talking baseball. Here we go. AJ Przinsky. When San Francisco Giants fans hear the name AJ Przinsky, what do you start thinking about? You don't start. There's not happy memories of AJ Przinsky and the San Francisco Giants. But you know what? I give him kudos because he came out there and said the things that I've been saying for quite a long time. While we're at it, let's take a look. What did AJ Przinsky have to say? First off, you're the Giants. Go get a star. Przinsky is not a fan of the Giants reportedly anticipating a payroll reduction. Here we go.
Fact is, they're likely not going to suddenly be a $250 million payroll. They're going to be in the 200 range, maybe lower than that. And AJ, that puts them in a position to just do cute things.
And why did they sign Matt Chapman? Why you sign Matt Chapman to the deal you signed him to? What? Why sign him to that deal? Why not just wait and then you say like, "Whoa, man, we signed Matt Chapman to this, but we caught like this is stupid to me." You're the Giants. Go get a star. You need a star. You need a superstar. Go get him. His name's Juan Soto. Go get him. Right. Also, why do you bring in Buster Posey and say we're cutting $50 million for your payroll? Like it doesn't make any sense. The fans were excited. Buster Posey's coming back. And you know what I'm most sick of more than anything, Scott and Eric?
What?
Why do we keep talking about teams cutting payroll? They have money. Stop it. Stop. MLB is all the time. Greatest attendance ever. Most watch this. Most watch that. This is up. This revenue is higher than ever. And every team wants to cut payroll except for like the Mets. Why? I'm tired of hearing about this. Go spend the money. Make your fans worth it. When you up ticket prices, go find better players.
There you go. Love it. That's what I've been saying. How long have I been? Those of you who've been watching me here on Giant Sports Talk Live for a little while understand that I've been saying this for quite a long time, right? You got to go. You're the fifth richest team. He went and said that. You're the fifth richest team. Why are you cutting payroll, right? Come on. That's what I'm talking about, man. If you're going to sit there and charge these outrageous prices for fans to come watch the game, then sit there and put out a product that's going to be worth coming to watch, man. Right? Come on. Yeah, I understand. There's draft picks involved and all this other crap. I get it. I understand. But look, let's talk about specifically about Juan Soto. It's all good, Cryptic. Juan Soto, guys. Why isn't the Giants? Again, let me preface this. I don't know if the Giants are after him or if they are. I can't sit there. I can't for you guys and say, "Oh, yep, Giants are going after Juan Soto." We hope they are. We hope they are. What's up, Arthur? All right. But yes, you're the San Francisco Giants, man. You're the San Francisco Giants, and this is something I've been harping on for so long. You have a legacy. You have a freaking tradition. You have a history of having some fantastic baseball superstars play for you. And it seems all we're trying to do it is on the cheap now, ever since Farhan has been here. And now with the news coming out yesterday with Baggerly, again, we don't know. We don't know until the offseason is done. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Until that is done, we don't know what the Giants are going to do. But we all say that they need to spend. And again, I'm not saying going out there spending like drunken sailors. That's not what I'm saying. That's is this year, and I'm going to say it again. And you know what? I'm going to have to start playing the show again or playing the video again. I said last night, I think I'm going to stop playing it, but you know what? The hell with it. Juan Soto is foundational. People talk about him being a generational player. I understand it. But he's also foundational. The Giants don't have to start winning in 2025 and 2026 to sign Juan Soto. You don't. You don't have to wait. Just because you sign Juan Soto in 2024 for the beginning of the 2025 season doesn't mean the Giants need to automatically go out there and start kicking ass. Because the guy is going to be kicking ass for 10 years, man. Juan Soto will be kicking ass for 10 years, maybe longer. If the first 2 years are but guess what? You're setting the foundation and then you could build around him. You kind of got some pieces already, right? Ramos has shown potential. Fitzgerald, we don't know. Maybe he's a utility guy. I don't know. Maybe he's got something there. Jung-Hoo Lee has potential. Bryce Eldridge. Everybody's talking about Bryce Eldridge. Well, guess what? If you're high on Bryce Eldridge, then go get Juan Soto. Right? Because now you're building a much better club. That's what you have to do, man. You got to spend this in this period of baseball. You have to go spend if you want to get some good players. And look, and here's the thing. Buster Posey has been talking about pitching and defense. I get it. I understand it. That makes sense. 100%. It's work for the job. I'm going to come back to the foundational stuff here in a bit. But in this day and age of baseball, it's a little bit different. Here, let's put things in perspective here. During the last postseason, Kansas City Royals had probably the best starting rotation, right? The Kansas City Royals, or if they weren't the best, they were right up there. The Cleveland Guardians had a shutdown bullpen. Absolutely elite bullpen. New York Mets had a decent starting rotation. It's decent starting rotation, right? They got hot during the playoff. They got hot when you're supposed to get hot. Who else? San Diego Padres. Again, another really good starting rotation. Granted, Musgrove got hurt, but they still had a decent rotation. So I ask you this, did that pitching help you win the World Series? It didn't. I'm not going to sit here and say that good pitching isn't going to beat good hitting. I'm not going to say that. But for some reason, I don't know if it's an aberration for this year, or maybe it's just the style of baseball. It seems like the hitters have a little bit of an advantage. It seems that way because the lineups were absolutely destroying pitching in this postseason. Absolutely destroying it. Don't ask me. I don't know why, but it seems that way, right? Thank you. Jack, you can't win if you don't score 24 scoreless innings. 100%. Exactly. Now, I'll tell you one thing. Dodgers, their pitching showed up in the postseason. I thought that was going to be a weakness, but that was a strength for them. But you also got to take in consideration some of these teams fell. I mean, I don't know what happened to the Padres lineup because they were absolutely killing it, right? Those first few games against the Dodgers, they were killing it. And all of a sudden, it's gone, man. It disappeared. What happened? I absolutely have no idea. It just disappeared. Yankees were killing it. And it disappeared in front of the Dodgers as well. So again, Juan Soto, guys, he is a foundational piece. That's a guy you build around. Look, nothing against Matt Chapman. He's a good player. Has a decent bat, has some pop, had some issues with runners in scoring position last year. But man, come on. You don't build around Juan Soto. 100%, guys. That's what you do. You guys want it? Why the hell not? Just like AJ Przinsky said. Guys, I cannot believe I'm actually saying it. AJ Przinsky had an epic take. I already played it. What's up, Val? An epic take. The last person I expect to sit there and tell the Giants, hey, this is what you need to go do. What did he say? Giants, That's what I'm talking about. I've been playing that video for the last 2 months, maybe 3. I did a little tweaks because I had Vlad in there, but I don't know if that's going to happen. That would be something. I don't know if that can happen, but I had Vlad in there. I had Brian Sabian when they were still looking for their GM. But come on, what? All he could say is no, but you know what? Go out there, give him the most money, and he will be a San Francisco Giant. %, he will be a San Francisco Giant. There you go, Johnny. Dodgers, Giants, epic rivalry. 100%. 100%. You know what? Do I have that? I think I do. You know what? I forgot all about that. Oh my God. Hold on. Where the hell is it? Ooh, do. Hold on. Aye. You know what? Damn. I have to adjust it though. I got a nice video that I put together, but I'm gonna have to adjust it. I can adjust it later. I'm not gonna do it while I'm live here, guys. Well, let's see what we got. You know what I want to do? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There. What's up, Chardall? Giants Dodgers are on par with Sox and Yanks, but for the Padres are stealing 100% they are, man. Because you know why the Padres want to go out there. What, the Kratz clip? Oh, where's that one at? Talk to me, LD. Where do I find I'm guessing it's Eric Kratz, right? Where is this Kratz clip, LD? You gotta let me know so I can find it and I can play it on here. Not a problem. I already played the same video as Przinsky. See, it stopped there right there. Let me look up foul territory then and see what else they got. Let me see what we got here. Because they edited it out right there. Right at the end is when it was the end. Oh, it's a lot longer. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. I'm just listening, guys. Give me a minute. Trying to find it where he says that because all it is hold on. Yeah, I don't think I have that clip for some reason. Yeah, they're talking about Cubs. No. See, there must have been the. Hold on. Yeah, on Twitter at least they're not showing it. Nope. All right. Wait. Nope. Wait, huh? Oh my gosh. All right. Not going to try to find it. Yeah, take a look, LD. If you can find it, let me know, and I will go find it. But again, guys, I mean, holy crap. Until we find out what the Giants do here in this offseason, we just don't know what the direction of the San Francisco Giants are going to be. Exactly. Cutting payroll is waving away. Yeah, you know, and Johnny, does it make sense? Honestly, does it make sense that the Giants would do that right now? I mean, you just hired Buster Posey. You're showing not only baseball, but your fans that you're going to be taking this club in a different direction. Because what has the Giants kind of been doing over the last 6 years? Granted, last year was an aberration because they went out there and they spent money, but they spent money on the damn wrong guys. And then at the trade deadline, they didn't try to offload some of those guys. Well, they all but there was other guys that they could have offloaded and built for the future. And that's something that still pisses me off. So again, I don't know, man. Johnny, we're going to find out here shortly when the winter meetings are underway, and then there afterwards. It's in the beginning of the conversation. Is that what you're talking about, Tim? No, because it was someone else talking in the beginning of that one that I was looking at. It was the other guy talking. I'm not sure what his name is. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, see, it's not you get. Gosh, I wish it was more. I wish there was more information on that. What's up, BC? Another Dodger fan. Oh my gosh. Giants are the fourth worst. I know, Johnny. I know, man. I don't know what's happened. Honestly, I don't know what's happened. I think the Giants will spend. This will be tolerated in San Francisco if the Giants cut payroll. We won't go to, yeah, absolutely. 100%. Because what are you going to do? I can't play. I don't want to do YouTube. If I do YouTube, yeah, that gets a little bit weird. When I play it off of Twitter, because it's a short clip, we're only talking about 1 minute and 11 seconds. When you start playing stuff off YouTube, yeah, they don't like that stuff. Just the way it is. It sucks. But hey, I can understand. I understand it. But yeah, how do you do that? How can you sit there and look at the San Francisco Giants fans in the face and say, hey, guess what? We just hired Buster Posey, but guess what we're going to do? We're going to cut payroll. It just, to me, it doesn't make sense. Look, if you, okay, Giants fans, talk to me. If you can't get Juan Soto, does it make sense to go out and spend just for spending's sake? In other words, I don't want to repeat the Haniger, the Conforto, and the Soler type of deals. Granted, Soler wasn't really maybe it was. No, I don't know. But I don't want them to do a panic pivot. San Francisco Giants, I don't want you to pee-pee. Yeah, the foul territory clip. Yep. I already played the important part from AJ Przinsky. It's at minute 43. Just give me a minute, and I'll go do that. But I don't want the Giants to pee-pee. Don't panic pivot. Don't do that. Look, if you couldn't get him, you have the link on X. Mike. 111. Yeah. I got that one. The one that's 1 minute and 11. I've already played that one, Mike. The one that AJ Przinsky's talking. I'm trying to find what the one Eric was talking about, how he thought it was that it might just be a ruse. Benji. Eric, you may be seeing a lot of Dodgers fans joining this channel nowadays, but I've been tuning in way before. Yes, you have. Benji, you've been around for a while, Benji. Absolutely. You've been dedicated, and I appreciate that. But you don't want to look. I can understand if the Giants come out and say we tried to get Soto and it didn't work. Look, Giants fans are used to that. But don't go out there and just start freaking acting a fool. Maybe this year just isn't the year, I guess, whatever. But don't do those panic pivots. That's the last thing. You bet, Benji. I don't want to see that because that's not going to help. That's not going to help the Giants. And you're just putting yourself in that same, see, they cut the clip off right at that. Hold on. Fair territory. Let me see where it's at. When was it 2 days? Is this it? No. Let me just go to there. Where would this be? It was a live stream, right? Was it a live stream or is it just a video? I don't know. I guess I got to find the one that shows. Nope. Cutting payroll. That's not the right. Hold on. I think I might have it. But it's on YouTube. I'll have to see how I'm gonna do this. Just give me a minute because I think it's important probably that we listen to this. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There it is. Hold on. Okay. Gosh. Okay. Let me do this, guys. Hold on 1 second. Where the hell's my banners? That's not what I want. Where the hell is it at? Nope. Let's do this. Here we go, guys. Only going to play a couple of minutes of this, guys. Here we go.
I'm saying it's fake news because why would you give Buster Posey the keys to the Lambo and say keep it under 25 miles an hour? Why would you not just keep Farhan and be like, hey, you know what, Farhan, we're gonna need you to cut payroll.
There you go. Great point, right? I love his word usage. Why would you give him keys to the Lambo and say that you can only drive 25 miles an hour? And I said that on the show, if I'm not mistaken. Why not keep freaking Farhan around? Why not keep Farhan? He's the one that, hey, at least he'll take the arrows. He's been taking the arrows for the last couple of years. Just saying. It doesn't. And again, he even says, he's not saying fake news, and I didn't play that part because Andrew Baggerly is telling like fibs or anything. That's not what he's saying. But it just doesn't make sense. Especially at this time of the year, right? Posey. Necron. That's you know what? Maybe true. 100%. That may be true. Some truth to it. I've said this too. Maybe they know they're out of it. So instead of having to answer for why you couldn't get Juan Soto, you got something to lean on. You got a fallback. Hey, the reason why we couldn't get Juan Soto, guys, is because we were cutting payroll. But how does that fly, though? Honestly, how does that fly? How do you tell your fan base? It just doesn't make sense to me to do that. I don't know, man. Kenneth, what's up? Cutting payroll, the required 30 to 40 million could be accomplished. Getting somebody like to take Rogers, losing Conforto, Yaz, Duvall, Estrada, Wade. Yeah. I mean, look, it's not so much the money as it is the draft picks that you lose. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something right now. If you were to get Juan Soto, I don't care about those other two freaking draft picks. Do you really care? Seriously, guys, if the Giants were to sit there and announce tomorrow, we are signing Juan Soto, but we're losing $1 million in international pool, and we're going to lose 2 draft picks. Would you shed a tear? Would you say, stop the deal? We need those draft picks. Honestly. Come on. Let's be real about that. If it is Juan Soto, no one's going to give a shit about 2 draft picks. Ooh, oh my gosh. Benji. Ibrahim. Are you still out there, Ibrahim? Benji. Me and Ibrahim were having a good conversation earlier today, talking about this very subject. You think the Royals, Phillies, Brewers ever think they're out of it before free agent starts? That's bad mentality. Gotta have killer instinct. Me and Ibrahim said that very thing literally about 2 hours ago. Literally. The killer instinct doesn't seem to be there in the organization of the San Francisco Giants. If there is a killer instinct, we have not yet witnessed it. You have to have, quote unquote, that killer instinct, right? And if you lack it, then hey, it's okay if you cut payroll. Mike, yeah, dude. I like it. Like the guy that keeps hacking me. Absolutely. The guy has a killer instinct. He wants me to see me go down, man. They could be playing poker. Maybe. Hey, Rocks, all we can hope, that's all we can do is hope. All we can do is hope. There you go, Johnny. I said the very same thing as well earlier today to a friend of mine on Twitter. Until the Giants come out and officially take that position, I'm not putting too much stock in one article from a source. I said the very same thing. It's like, why isn't the Giants coming out and saying something about this? It's a little bit weird. He also was saying, hey, you might want to be careful because while Andrew Baggerly is a legitimate reporter, right? It seems more of a hit job. That's what my friend was saying. That is true. Because and what I find interesting, and I think the Giants, it might behoove the Giants is to kind of repudiate a little bit of what was being said in Baggerly's article. Look, do you have to come out and say, we are going to spend $350 million? No, you don't have to do that. What's up, Daniel? You don't have to do that, but you could come out and say, there is no basis to this article. We're whatever. I mean, Johnson kind of came out and said it. I mean, it was kind of vague. No, I do not, Kevin. No, I do not. But yeah, I kind of would like to see that by the Giants. Just come out and say so. I mean, again, you don't have to give away state secrets. Just you might want to put the rest because it looks bad. If anything, it's bad optics. At worst, it's a disaster. At the least, it's just bad optics. Don't like it. If the Giants don't set an interview with Juan Soto, you should boycott the. Oh man, to be honest with you, Mike, you know what I kind of want to happen. Do you really want it to be reported that the Giants are interviewing? I kind of hope that it just happens behind closed doors where it's not really. I mean, I guess you can't really do that because I got the feeling that Scott Boras is not going to allow stuff to be hush hush. He wants to hear, or he wants it out there, I should say, that other teams are in the pursuit of Juan Soto. Hey, unless there's an agreement, maybe Buster Posey's talking to Scott and saying, Scott, hey, we're really serious about getting Juan Soto, but you have to do me a favor. You're not going to pit us against other teams. You either Juan Soto wants to come and be a San Francisco Giant for a lot of money, or hey, we'll just not even worry about it because we're not going to get caught up in the circus. That's possible, right? Could you take that action? Is that a possible direction that Buster Posey can take? Would that be something that Scott Boras would even entertain? I don't know, man. That again, I'm just flapping my gums, man. I don't know. But that would be smart, I think. Because how many times again, and Posey could paint that picture to Boras saying, hey, the Giants have been in this position in the past many times, and we always seem to be spurned. Yeah, he might. But again, hey, Joshua, he would laugh if the Giants are lowballing, but if they're coming in with a significant amount of money, I'm just saying, I don't think Boras would be laughing because, he might be laughing all the way to the bank. Oh, there you go, Cryptic. See, you're kind of following the same thought pattern, but you're taking it a different way. I like it. Maybe that was part of the Chapman deal. I'll give him this, but you do this for us later. Hey, Cryptic, I like the way you're thinking, man. 100%. Why not? If maybe, hey, I helped out your boy Matt Chapman, who wouldn't have gotten. Would he even have gotten $100 million from another team? Who will have the better record next year, Sakai or the Giants? That's a good question, man. Well, you can't call them the Sacramento A's because they're not using the word Sacramento. Are the Athletics or the Giants? But I mean, that is I like that. Chapman, the recruiter. Exactly. That could be something. Yeah, exactly. There's no way, dude. No way Chapman gets even, maybe he might get 100, but he ain't getting $151 million in 6 years from another team. No way. And Boras would know that. What's up, MF? Good to see you, man. Hello to you too, MF. Hello to you, MF. What's up, dude? But that could be part of the deal, man. It could be as simple as a promise to give Giants last bid or a chance to top the highest bid, but keep it on the down low. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't think Juan Soto starts at 666. I don't like that number. That's a bad number. Bad juju. But I don't think it's going to start at 666. It may start at 600, but it sure as ain't starting at 666. No way, dude. No way. Heck, it might even start lower than that. Rocks, Soto is the bat that the Giants have been missing since Buster Posey. How about it's the bat that the Giants have been missing since Barry Bonds? No to Alonso. Again, that's a PP. MF, that's a PP. If you go try to go to get Alonso, that is a panic pivot. You're gonna sign Alonso, and then now is Alonso a guy that I want to give up 2 draft picks for? I don't know, man. I don't know. But that could be. Oh, thanks, Benji. Appreciate it. I like putting out some good thumbnails. I put some thought into them every time. I enjoy doing those. It's fun. Who needs Soto when you can bring back Conforto? There you go. Roki, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully you stick around for a while. If you like what you hear, man, make sure you hit that like. Dodger's been scouting Roki ever since he was in high school. They got eyes on him for a long time. Yeah, dude, he may be a Dodger, man. He may be a Dodger. I'm just going by what Passan is saying, but then again, that might have been a little bit old. Is it a foregone conclusion that he's going to be a Dodger? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. We'll soon find out. Again, Roki, I think the issue is going to be, it's not going to be about the money because it's only international pool money. That's not a lot of money that's at stake. It's going to be about where the hell he wants to go play Major League Baseball. Wherever he wants to play Major League Baseball is where he's going to go, with no money being involved, so to speak, because it's, again, international. No way he would go to the Padres because Yu Darvish is retiring in 4 years. Well, if you think about it, maybe he wants to play with him for 4 years. Then he could be a free agent and go sign wherever else he wants, right? Could that be a possibility, Roki? I don't know how that works. How many years of control does that club have for Roki Sasaki if they sign him? Is it 5? Is it 5 years? Does anyone know that? If it's international, if he's an international prospect, how many years of control? Do I have to Google it? Maybe I have to Google it. There, I'm not seeing it because I'm in Google, guys. In Major League Baseball, a team typically has control over an international draft pick for 6 years until they become free agents. 6 years. Yes, Benji. Just saw that. Thank you. Soto is 32. No, man, he's 26. He's 26. So cryptic, man. Oh, man. We could call them the Sakai. Yeah, we could do it. Thanks, Jim. I'll try, man. I try. Is Roki also eBay's friend? Oh, my gosh. So everyone thinks Soto is older than what he is, huh? Has anyone seen? Oh, here we go. Has anyone seen his birth certificate? Do we have to go down that? Seriously? He's listed as 26, but you never know. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's not do that. Come on. Unless there's actual stuff out there. Come on. Let's be careful in what we're doing there. Wouldn't that be something? But here's the thing, man. If it does come out, if it comes out that Soto has got some weird birthday, can it void the contract? Isn't who's going through that right now? Isn't there a team out there? There's a team out there. Who is it that's having an issue with one of their Supposedly he was supposed to be like 12 or something. He wound up being 19 or something like that. I think there's an issue. It's the Padres, Benji. Okay. I think they're going through. I think they're talking about that right now. There's an issue. So 12-year-old that is 20. That's what it is. See, I would guess that you could void a contract if there's some shenanigans going on there. So, but I'm not worried about it. Let's not get crazy, guys. Hey, if Sasaki go to the Padres, would he wear what? I don't even know what the hell that means, man. It was 14 and 9. That's what it was. 14-year-old, but he's actually 19. Thanks, senior. But no, again, Roki is a big fan of the Dodgers, dude. Oh, Rauki, I said this last year when the Dodgers signed Shohei Ohtani. Again, guys, I'm kind of reiterating here. When the Dodgers signed Yamamoto last year, yeah, remember, I mean, it was literally the next day, Roki Sasaki was like, I want to be posted. I want to be posted. I want to go play in the major leagues. And the way it sounded, it's like, okay, it sounded like he wanted to go play for the Dodgers because his buddy got that big contract. You can't blame him, right? You want to go play with the best. Shohei Ohtani is one of the best, and right now is the best. So again, that makes sense. Again, they didn't allow him to get posted last year, but this year they allowed him to get posted, but he's going to be an international free agent. So it's going to be a little bit different. He's not going to get the big contract. So again, he's going to have to pick a team that he wants to be with for at least 6 years. And that's okay, because guess what? In 6 years, he's only going to be 29 years old. You know how much money Roki Sasaki is going to make when he is 29 years old. Again, predicated that he is the best pitcher in the world, as some people want to call him. So it's going to be interesting. Guy, what's up, Ed? Kobe, MJ mentality, wants to be against the best. I see where you're going. Wants to be against the best. That would be interesting. Burns and Freed are Dodger fanboys too. Yep. I haven't seen any connection yet to Burns or Freed. I think they're talking about guys on the East Coast. So it's going to be fun to watch. Look, there's a bunch of storylines out there, guys, for the offseason. Last night with the news of Roki Sasaki being posted, that's going to add some drama to the offseason. Of course, Juan Soto is going to be the top bill. But there's other players out there that are going to make some news. Or you got Corbin Burns, who's probably Blake Snell, Corbin Burns, who are the best pitchers out there on the market. That's going to be interesting to see where they go. Pete Alonso, does he go put on the pinstripes? Does he go down the block and play for the Yankees? Does he stay a Met? Willie Adames. I know a lot of people are high on Willie Adames. Yeah, there you go, Benji. Yep. Okay, here's a question, Giants fans, or even non-Giants fans. If it's announced next week, say sometime next week, middle of the week, let's call it Wednesday. Giants announce they have signed Ha-Seong Kim. How do you feel? What's up, PJ? So next week, if the San Francisco Giants announce they have signed Ha-Seong Kim, how are you feeling? Booze. I feel like, okay. Is Farhan back? Okay. I think that sign as a positive lead-in as a Korean market takeover. For how many? Let's call it 3 years. Hassan mid. Is it Soto or bust? Says Mike. Maybe. Boring, but it's the type of okay. If we oh Lord, look at you. You want me to dance? Come on, man. I ain't dancing, dude. I may sing, but I sure as hell ain't dancing. We should celebrate, says Rox. Okay, hold on now. Let's think about this. Okay, they signed Kim. Just because Ha-Sang Kim is the first guy to sign, does it mean it's not? Let's think about this, guys. Let's think about this. Ha-Sang Kim. He's on record as saying he enjoyed playing for Bob Melvin. His best friend is Jung-Hoo Lee. Okay. Is it out of the question that he just wants to be a San Francisco Giant? And it's an easy move for the Giants to make because defensively, he's going to be what you want. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not saying that this is the Giants' big move, but it's the easiest move. Joshua. But Haniger didn't have a best friend. But is it the easiest move, right? Some Kim would probably be the easiest move for the Giants to get done. I'm not asking you whether it's a good move or a bad move. I'm just asking you, how would you feel if the Giants signed Ha-Sang Kim in the middle of next week? That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking if it's a great signing, a bad signing. I'm just saying, what would you feel? Would you think that, oh, that's it? That's all we're getting? All I'm saying is it just seems to be, it's the most likely move to happen. Necron, exactly. I think it's the easiest move for the Giants to do. Again, does it preclude them from going to sign other players? No, it doesn't. But you have a guy that wants to come to San Francisco and play in San Francisco. So and again, defensively, he's going to be okay. Now, after Ha-Sang Kim, now, how would you feel if the Giants get some more players after Ha-Sang Kim? What will those players be? I tell you what. What? Listen to this. You want to hear some boldness, guys? You want to hear some crazy talk? I got a friend to thank for this. Because he put this little birdie in my ear. How would you feel? Again, Giants on Wednesday. Sign Ha-Sang Kim. And on Friday, be pretty fucking amazing, huh? Oh man, look, hey, it's about after yesterday, man. I guess I got to freaking take a total 180. I was all freaking pissed off yesterday. That's what I do, though. Passionate. Who knows? I might go right back to freaking being pissed off again, depending on what happens in the off season. But wouldn't that be something? Holy shit, dude! Wouldn't that be something? Look, is it going to be Friday? No, come on. But wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Would that make a dude? Would that not be something? Roki, what's up, man? But anyway, if it comes down to the wire, the only teams that can see Roki wants to join as Padres. So either we see him in Dodgers or Padres. No way Roki's going to the Giants. Probably not. To be honest with you, Roki, I agree with you. Dodgers, Padres seem to be the most likely. It seems like a lot of Japanese players don't like to go back east. Don't get me wrong. There is precedent. Matsui went to the Yankees. If you want to call it back east, Imanaga. Well, Singa went to the Mets. Don't do this. Senior. Hey, dude, if it happens, though, come on, man. If that happens, come on. Come on, dude. I said I would do a 12-hour show. I might even go longer. I might go longer than 12 because that would just totally, absolutely just blow my mind. It would just blow my mind if that was able to get done. Oh, don't say that, Joshua. If that's the only signing, then it's back to the freaking get the hell out of here. I'm pissed off. Val, 24-hour show. How long are they? Yeah, I might, man. Don't underestimate me. I'm telling you, don't underestimate me. Do an hour for each year of the contract. Ibrahim. I might do that. I might go over that. It all depends. Yeah, I don't see Roki. Roki, I don't think is coming to the Giants. Oh, I want the shuffle. Mike, I want the shuffle. See, Mike, think about this. Listen to me, Mike. Listen to me, Mike. Tell me how exciting this would be. I set the stage. I don't know if you've heard this before, Mike. You could either set the stage in Oracle Park or Dodger Stadium. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound. Oh, I could add something even better, Mike. Thank you. Listen to this. Listen to this. Game 1 of the Giants versus Giants, whether it's in Dodger Stadium, okay, you know what? Let's paint the picture. Oracle Park. Game 1 of a 3-game series. Shohei Ohtani has the ball for game 1. Juan Soto comes up to bat, right? In orange and black. Shohei Ohtani dusts Juan Soto off the plate. Juan Soto stares in at Shohei Ohtani, right? You know how he does that stare. Backs out of the box. Does his little shuffle. Hammers his right hip, right? Hammers his right hip. Gets back in the box. Next pitch. McCovey Cove. He plants it in McCovey Cove. Where else in any other major league stadium can you hit a ball into the motherfucking ocean? Nowhere. Nowhere else in the major leagues can someone hit a ball into the ocean. Granted, it's San Francisco Bay, but it's the ocean. Game 2. Young Roki Sasaki faces Juan Soto. Same thing. Same exact thing. Dusts him off the plate. Stares in at Roki Sasaki. Does his shuffle. Hits his hip. Gets back in the box. Plants one in the ocean. Again, dude, you want to talk about You want to talk take McCovey Cove Dave. That would be absolutely incredible. You want to talk about baseball. Yes, channeling Muncie. You want to talk about a baseball moment. That is something that as a San Francisco Giants fan, you will never forget. Even if it's a regular season game. Hey, if it's a postseason game, even better. But that is just a memory you will never forget. Especially if you have the privilege of being sitting in the stands. If you're with your son, your daughter, you're a family member, a friend, whatever it may be, and you're sitting there and you're watching this unfold right before you, creates a fantastic baseball memory. Buster Posey has talked about building memories. Well, guess what? You sign Juan Soto. Do you know how many memory-making moments you're going to be able to make? Right? Can you imagine that? Oh, I mean, geez, think about it. Just think about it, guys. Just as a baseball fan, as a San Francisco Giants fan, even better. I mean, holy crap. Not only does it create these memories, but guess what? Your team is better because of him. You want to talk about, and Charles Johnson said it in the article with Andrew Baggerly. They want to put out the best team they can. Well, guess what? Getting Juan Soto on your team is making your team better. You're putting the best talent on the field. Ibrahim, the Wade Waddle, and you got your likely scenario. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Look, but you know what? One thing about Juan, look, does he have the same type of power Bonds has? No, I'm not going to say that. Bonds was just incredible. But Juan Soto is formidable, man. Did you see what he has done in Oracle Park? He literally crushed the soul of Camilo Doval. Camilo Doval, ever since being taken deep by Juan Soto, has not been the same. He is a soul crusher. He will suck the living soul out of your opposing pitcher. But one thing I like about Soto, it's not just about the home runs. It's about him just being a professional at bat. Yes, Arthur, he does have the passion. That's what I like about that, man. He wants to go out there and battle. He does. When he goes up there, he's getting at least seven freaking pitches out of that starting pitcher. Holy, I mean, it's a professional at bat every time he goes up to the plate. Yes, the Giants need that. Absolutely. You know who's also has Arthur. You know who also has that passion? Elliot Ramos. Elliot Ramos has got a lot of passion. Look how he acts when he just takes a walk. I think Juan Soto and Elliot Ramos could absolutely gel. I could see it, man. I could see them getting along perfectly. Yeah, his walk bat flips. Oh, guy, while I leave that memory fresh in your guys' mind, it's time to go warm up some damn coffee. I'll be right back. What is up, guys? What is up? What am I missing here? Look at that. Senior, you're coming around, my friend. You're coming around. Jung-Hoo Lee, Soto, Eldridge, Ramos isn't a bad first four. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Man, and you know what? Hey, Senior, here's another thing. You know what I want to see, Senior? This is what I want to see. You're going to be at the Giants game, right? The San Francisco Giants with Juan Soto in the lineup. This is what you do. Your son goes down there with his little yellow wristbands. And I want to see Soto, Eldridge, Ramos, Jung-Hoo Lee, all of them wearing those yellow wristbands. Right? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Go get it done. Come on. Right? Let's go, man. You could do it, Giants. There, you see? Ugh, gosh, dang it, man. I'm ready, dude. I'm freaking ready. I am freaking ready. I am ready for that, dude. Oh, my gosh. That would be so freaking awesome, dude. I'm going to and watch them go back to back to back. Whoo! Man, we're cooking. Let's do it, man. Giants, you could do it. I know you have it in you, man. You have it in you. San Francisco Giants, you have it in you. Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind that you guys can go out there and get this done. If the Soto is the only one you get, so be it. But guess what, man? You're set for 10 years. If Soto is the only guy you could get, that's fine. Would I like more? Absolutely, man. Hey, I'm greedy. I'm greedy. If you could go get more, go get more. But if you just get Juan Soto, there is your foundation right there. Your foundation right in the heart of the lineup. Your foundation. After that, look, now you got another 10 years, if not more, to put something together. Woo! And you got Buster Posey leading the charge. He knows what it takes to win. He's the ultimate competitor, right? It would be hard for me to not think that Posey would not want to have Juan Soto. I swear, man, if they pull this off, like your trips to the toilet. No. Hey, man, see, I got my coffee right here. Come on, man. I have to go. I'll tell you, I got to go. If Soto is Ibrahim. If Soto is your only move, you do it. Yes. Yes. There will be more Kims, Burns, Santanas in years to come. Yes. Yes. Correct. More of those will come down the pike. No doubt about it. Ooh, man. I'm telling you, man. Look, if you could, let's talk about this. They're probably going to get Kim. If you could get Kim, Soto, trade for a pitcher. Maybe you trade for a pitcher. I don't know. Or I don't know if you want to do the whole free agent for a pitcher because there's Shane Bieber and Nathan Eovaldi. I mean, that's about it, right? Not exactly quote unquote elite, but they're good. But if you could make a trade, why not? Why not? Arthur Cano. Sorry, I always say Cano. Arthur Cano. If we do not get Soto, then I feel like Buster is in it only for the money. That's tough, man. That's tough. Look, they might try. Doesn't mean, look, even if Buster tries to get Soto and he misses on him, I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to go that far. Because again, it is up to Soto. That it is his decision and his decision alone. But you got to be able to make that pitch. You got to make that pitch. If you go in there with a pitch, no offense, Mr. Gupta, but if you go in there with a pitch like Chardal, it's not getting done, man. I kind of set the stage on how Buster Posey should set the stage. You walk in with your 3 rings, right? A trophy in each arm. Plop down in your chair. And do what you got to do, man. And do what you got to do. Benji, nothing about Posey tells me he's in it for the money. Dude is a 3-time champion, a killer. As you mentioned earlier, Benji, and as what me and Ibrahim talked about, killer instinct. As a Dodger fan, Posey is competent, and that is scary. Absolutely, right? Give me a proven hitter, and I won't mind a flyer on a pitcher. Yep, right. I would agree with that. And say to him, let's add a 4th one. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. Necron, 100% it. And you tell him you are the captain. Even though it's his first year, I don't care. Posey needs to look him in the eye. You're going to be the captain. You're the one driving the ship. 100%. And then, of course, you pay him the $600+ million. What's up, Kevin? Kevin is back. What's up, dude? If I was Buster, I'd get him no matter what. Yeah, do what you got to do, man. Again, it's up to him to determine whether or not he says yes. Right? It's up to him. Oh my gosh, man. It just gets me excited talking about this. Look, Roki Sasaki, even though he sounds like he's going to be a hell of a pitcher. Again, we don't know at the MLB level, but he'd probably be a hell of a pitcher. Probably not coming to the Giants. But the Giants do have an opportunity here. Again, if it's one guy, the one guy needs to be Soto. Look, Ha-Seong Kim, I don't put him in a conversation because he's going to be a nothing burger, right? It sounds bad. I don't mean to make it sound bad, but he's just a guy. He's a guy that wants to come to the Giants. He wants to play for Bob Melvin. He wants to play with his best friend, Jung-Hoo Lee. Look, it's probably going to be a 3-year. It's probably going to be a 3-year contract because guess what? Jung-Hoo Lee can opt out after 3 years. So it gives him the opportunity to bow out if he wants to after 3. But I don't think it's going to be much to get him, to be honest with you. 3 years, maybe what? 45, 50, maybe somewhere around there, maybe less. I don't know. And, speaking to your point there, Benji, free agents will respect Posey. Correct. Way more than Farhan. Ownership needs to give him all the freedom. I agree. And here's another thing, Benji. If not only does Posey's name hold some weight, but if you're able to land a Juan Soto, what does that show other free agents? Ooh, I would like to go play. I'd like to go play for Juan. I'd like to go play under Buster Posey. What's up, Rob? How's it going, man? Rob C is out there. St. Louis wants to cut payroll. What do you think about going after Sonny Gray? Sonny Gray. I know he had a good season last year. Let's take a gander. Let's take a gander. Career 351 last year, 3.84, 13-9, 200 strikeouts. He's 34. Hold on. Not saying that's bad, but it's for a starting pitcher. You got to be a little bit concerned. Let's do this. How much are they paying him? They are paying Sonny Gray 25. Are you kidding? 25 million and 25, 35 million and 26. Woo! Are you kidding me? Oh. Ooh. Oh man, I don't know about that. I don't know. 35 million on that second year. Look, next year 25, he's 25 million. Okay, that's cool. The following year you're at 35? I don't know. I don't know, man. Is that what you want to pay for a number 4 somewhere around there? I don't know, Rob. I don't know. I don't know if I do that. You're kind of playing with fire. There you go, Ibrahim. Thank you. You're already taking a flyer on Ray. You're kind of taking a risk with Ray. You don't need to do it with 2 pitchers. What is up, buddy? How's it going, man? Hopefully you have a good Saturday night, man. How is everything down in San Diego? Were you hacking my stream? I don't know what happened earlier. I don't know. Hey, for those of you who weren't here earlier, the first stream, I was about, 30 minutes in? Somewhere around there? 30 minutes? Right around there? Hold on. Let me see. Where was it? How many minutes did I have on that thing? I was, about 38 minutes in. All of a sudden, kaboomo! Everything crashed just on this channel. I was still live on Northern California. I was still live on the Giant Sports Talk Live Twitter. But for some reason on this YouTube, I was done. Dead in the water. I don't know what happened, man. Glad it's going well after that. Hey, no worries, man. It's all good. Hey, sometimes shit happens and you just got to go for it. Just keep going, man. You could get, I dropped a couple of F-bombs, but hey, I'm back. Yeah, that was about an hour ago that happened. Man, I'm only an hour and a half in. Dude, this is nothing. This is nothing. I'm going to be going for a while, guys. Who knows where the conversation could lead? Try to keep it sports related, but hey, you never know. Chardal, you've had a couple of times. You've already come on a couple times. We'll see when we get towards the end. If you're around towards the end, we'll see. The superstar of life, man. I don't know about that. Let's not blow up my head here, man. But thanks, Morecat. I appreciate it. Where are we at here? Where are we here? Okay. Arthur earlier said Buster and ownership cannot be that blind to the return on investment. Absolutely. By the way, did you guys happen to see the news of how much Shohei Ohtani has already made for the Los Angeles Dodgers? Incredible. Incredible. Thanks, Mercado. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Benji. Moji, Air Force. Beat Fresno State. There we go. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sky. There we go. Give him the gun. There we go. We live in fame or die in flame. Nothing can beat the United States Air Force. Yeah, there we go. I messed that one up. Nothing can beat United States Air Force. Yes. Almost messed that one up. Went a little bit unhinged there. I am sorry. Brings back the good old days, man. It's hard to believe that I was in for 21 years, guys. When I think about that, I was like, wow, that was incredible. When you're actually in the middle of it, you're like, man, what is going on? How long is this going to take? But then you start looking back and you're just like, holy crap, 21 years. But anyways. Chardall. He loves the copy. All right, where else are we going to go with this, guys? Talk to me. We got the Soto talk out of the way. We might go back to Soto. We just might. They say, is there anything new in Twitter? Let's take a gander. I already know what my damn feed's going to be all about. Some of it baseball, a lot of it. What's going on in the world? All right, what do we got here? What is that? Oh, I was talking about. Did you hear how much money Shohei Ohtani has made for the Los Angeles Dodgers? Supposedly over this last year, he has made the Los Angeles Dodgers $120 million. Yeah, we'll get there, Audie. Absolutely. There you go. $120 million in 1 year Shohei Ohtani has made for the Los Angeles Dodgers. That's just nuts. That's absolutely nuts. Huh. Golly. I'm telling you, and if the Dodgers are smart, they just bank that away. Put it in a bank account. Let it collect interest. So when it comes up to that 10 years, you just pay them that lump sum, and you ain't got nothing to worry about. Man, dude, that's incredible. But Audie asks a great question. We haven't really mentioned Hicks. What are your thoughts? Bullpen. Dude, I think he could be a beast in the bullpen. That's where he succeeds, right? Isn't that where Jordan Hicks would absolutely be fantastic? Yeah, he just paid their CB for the next 60 years. Exactly. No, I did not. How was it, Johnny? Was Bryce in it? Because I know they pulled him out, but I don't know if he was still in the All-Star game. Probably not. Marcus, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Yeah, did 21 years, man. Loved every minute of it. Absolutely. Hey, Marcus, and if you like talking military history, I also have another YouTube channel, if you can believe that. Military History Chronicles. If you want to check it out, I'm going to go live on Monday talking about Veterans Day. So check it out. Military History Chronicles. And you can give me a follow right there on my Twitter. Master History 23. But yeah, Hicks. Man, could you imagine? You got Hicks. If you want to trade Doval, you could trade Doval. But if you got Hicks, Doval, and Ryan Walker, right on, Marcus. Appreciate it. That is pretty damn good. That's a pretty damn good. I mean, you can make a Doval, Hicks, and then Ryan Walker. And occasionally, if you have to. Yep, all one word. Thank you, Benji. Man, that's a hell of a bullpen. And then you got your lefties and Eric Miller, who is, I think he's going to be fantastic. He showed something last year. You still got Taylor Rogers, who's okay, right? He's not horrible. He's good. You got Randy Rodriguez, who's electric. You could have a long guy. Who could be your long guy? Long guy could be Beck. Win, I don't know about Win, but Beck could be your long guy. Jelly could also be a long guy. Jelly was pretty damn good. Like, look, let's not look. I know we were hard on Jelly in the past, but you know what? I think he's pretty damn good. I think he's a decent bullpen piece, guys. He could give you 2, maybe even 3 innings. Him and Beck could be your long guys. I mean, if you have to choose one or the other, I mean, yeah, Walker will be the closer. Walker was fantastic as a closer. Now, can he do it for a whole season? We'll see. You got Roop as well out there. Can't forget about Roop. Man, think about this. I think the bullpen is one of the strengths right now. I don't think they have to address. I don't think they have to address the bullpen. Just leave it the way it was, or I should leave it the way it is. I don't see that being an issue. Yeah, I don't make Hicks a starter, please. I know he signed and wanted to be a starter, but you know what? No. Situation dictates otherwise. Just because you say you want to be a starter doesn't mean you're going to be a starter. You got to put him where he's going to succeed, not only for himself, but for the team. Team first. Secondly, of course, the player. Has to be the team first. Because he could, again, more valuable to the Giants coming out of the bullpen than he is starting on the mound. There you go. And Buster doesn't need to honor Farhan's promise to Hicks. Absolutely. It's a different regime. And let's not forget, Buster Posey is a pretty good judgment on who has stuff and who doesn't. Who can succeed in a certain role and who can't. I'm going to trust Buster on that. But I don't think Buster even believes in having a franchise superstar. Why don't you think so? Andrew Martinez, thank you, sir. I appreciate that, man. I see you in that show quite often, and I appreciate it. Yeah, making him a starter when he never was a starter wasn't a good idea. We said that in the very beginning, man. I don't know about that, bub. Just because the Giants did, and I see what you're saying, they never had a superstar, doesn't mean he doesn't value one. I mean, come on. We're talking about Juan Soto. Would you think that he would say, nah, we're good. We don't need Juan Soto? That, to me, that would seem a little bit, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Closest thing, Kane, Lincecum, Bumgarner, Panda. Himself, Bub. I mean, would you consider, oh, here we could talk about this. Buster Posey, would you consider him, while he was with the Giants, a superstar? He may have never had one, but he was one, no? That's what I was just going to say, Benji. Posey was, quote unquote, a superstar, no? Would you consider Buster Posey a superstar? And then there's Ibrahim, Rookie of the Year, MVP, Gold Glove, 3 World Championships. Gonna be a Hall of Famer. So I think all he has to do is look in the mirror. And he was clutch, 100%. You know who else is clutch, Benji? Juan Soto, clutch. Posey and Crawford were superstars of your book. All right, girl. Crawford, fantastic glove. I wouldn't call him a superstar. That's me. But Buster Posey, absolutely. If the other teams fear you, you're considered a superstar. He was awesome, man. And I hope he's been on record saying he wants to bring championship baseball back to the Giants. You guys are leading me down the path again, guys. You're leading me down that path again. That is true. But you know what? He could have been a big free agent, but he decided to extend for the Giants. As a matter of fact, it's the Giants' biggest contract I think they've ever signed. Was his 5 years? What was it? 5 years? 100 million? Somewhere around there, right? Buster Posey was the guy that they paid. It was 5 years, right? It was either 100 or 120. I'm going off the top of my noggin here. But I think, isn't that what it was? 5 years. It was either 100 or 120 million. He was the one that they paid. No, I don't think it was 7. I thought it was, wasn't it? Oh, maybe you're right. I'm sure we can find it. I don't think the Giants signed a big free agent the entire time. They extended him, Bub, and they also extended Hunter Pence 5 years. Maybe it was 7 years, 162. You might look at that. That's huge, Mike, to be honest with you, for Giants. 9 years, 167. Thank you, Ibrahim. Holy crap. There you go. I was wrong. So he was the guy. But again, Bub, Buster Posey was the superstar, and Buster Posey was the guy that they paid. But I know they extended Hunter Pence 5 years, right? Oh, I know, Benji. Huge difference in just 10 years. Crazy, isn't it? I could see Posey bringing in Crawford as an instructor of some sort, right? If he has the ability to teach. Look, when you are a fantastic glove, it doesn't always translate into being a teacher, right? Being a teacher is a totally different situation. Totally. Right? You can not be a superstar, but be a fantastic teacher. That's what it's about. When you're a coach, you got to be able to instruct the people that you're teaching. Is it nice to have a resume? Absolutely. No doubt about it. But you got to be able to get that message across. Sometimes people can't do that. Barry Bonds was a batting, or wasn't he the batting coach for the Miami Marlins? He did it for what, a year? And that was it? Would you say that he was successful at that? I don't know. Did he like doing that? I don't know. Bochy wasn't a superstar. There you go, Val. One of the greatest managers to manage the game. Bruce Bochy was not a superstar. Yeah, I don't know. Tim talks about Crawford teaching Schmidt. Maybe he is. I just don't know. But would you want him to be an instructor? Absolutely. Right. Some people can teach, some people can't. I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it. When I was an instructor for the United States Air Force, I seen some fantastic mechanics. Fantastic. Or I could even say not even just being an instructor, just being out in the field. Seen fantastic mechanics. But could they teach? Not for the life of them. They just don't. Again, it's just not in their DNA. They just couldn't do it. But would you want them to go out there and get the job done? Absolutely. Would you lean on them? Absolutely. Would you have them teach young guys? No. It's just the way it is. Absolutely, Benji. 100%. I know what I speak of. Yes, you're correct. Buster Posey not hitting free agency and sticking with his original team is not something you see these days, Bub. Absolutely. Absolutely. Who else would you say is in that? Benji Molina, I guess, which was fall in that same category. Also another catcher. Who else would fall in that same? Yeah, you got to have a lot of patience, Tim. 100%. Joe Mauer. Okay, there you go. Kershaw is another good one. Yeah, there you go. He could have easily moved on. I mean, there's a few guys out there, but it's not, look, it's not common. Pudge, no. He's been all over the place, right? Miami, Texas, Philly, right? Was he in Philly? Can't remember. He's been with a few organizations. No, it's all good, Val. No worries. I was thinking of Miguel Cabrera, but yeah, he was a stalwart for Detroit, but he came up through the Miami Marlins organization. Trout. Yeah, I guess you could say Trout. Yeah, you could say Trout. He stuck with them. He could have gone somewhere else. He stuck with the Angels. Yeah, there's a few of them out there, but it's not common these days. It's about going out there and getting paid. Let me do this. Where am I at? Hold on 1 second. All right. You to buy up the arbitration years? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about, like Churio, Wander Franco, Bobby Witt Jr. signed an extension. Acuna signed an extension, but you got to think about it. Even though they signed those extensions, they're still going to hit free agency when they're about 30, which is kind of where everyone usually hits free agency anyways. So they're going to get paid again. So they're getting a lot of money, more than they would have been while they're in their arbitration years, but they're going to get paid even more once they hit free agency. Smart, right? Again, does it guarantee that they're going to stay with the club that showed them some trust in them by playing those big bucks? Maybe, but they may have the option though to go elsewhere. When's going to be the next league shutdown? 2026. That's the next CBA. Guaranteed. The only teams that I saw that has announced meetings is I've heard the Yankees. I've heard the Mets. I heard that the Rays, not necessarily a meeting, but they have interest. I've heard the Nationals have interest. Absolutely, Bub. 100%. Jung-Hoo Lee, Ha-Seong Kim, Chapman, and Hicks. Just doesn't jive with the Yankees, Phillies, Padres, and Dodgers. Hey, let's go even beyond that, Bub. Let's go beyond. You're bringing in some of the American League. Diamondbacks, Padres, Dodgers, Milwaukee Brewers, Atlanta Braves, New York Mets. Who else do you want to throw in there? Philadelphia Phillies. Even the Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati Reds, I think, are going to be good. They got a fantastic manager. They got Terry Francona now managing the Reds. Man, I'm telling you, there's a lot of good teams out there, and it's going to be hard for the Giants to compete again if that is who they go with. Marcus, have a good one, man. Yeah, the first one, man, I was on a groove, and then everything just went. But hey, it happens, dude. It happens. Cubs. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the Cubs, Necron. Cubs will be a better team next year as well. especially if they can land another pitcher. They got some decent pitching. Bellinger's going back to the Cubs. Yeah, Francona's back, is it, or not back, but is in Cincy. That's gonna pay some dividends, I think, for that club. No doubt about it. All right. What else we got out there, guys? Nothing there. Buster has to realize he has to bring in lots of talent. He can't pull the homegrown thing that was so successful for us. But yeah, okay, Bub. I don't know if you're in here earlier. This is what I was. This is what I was thinking. Even if you just signed Juan Soto this year, right? Oh, that's all you do. Say you get Ha-Seong Kim, which I think it's going to happen soon, and you sign Juan Soto, and maybe you trade to get somebody, maybe a pitcher. Maybe you get a Evaldi or Shane Bieber. I don't know, because again, those guys don't have qualifying offers attached to them. Because with Soto, you're gonna lose 2 draft picks and you're gonna lose $1 million out of your international pool. But if all you do is your big acquisition is Juan Soto, I would not be disappointed. Because Bub, Juan Soto is going to be good for at least 10 years, right? Maybe longer. If the Giants don't do much in 2025, 2026, that's fine. I could live with that. I accept that. Because you still got, after those 2 years, you still got 8 years left of Juan Soto. And you could start putting things together. Again, Giants have some young guys. You got Bryce Eldridge who's coming up. Again, we don't know what to expect yet. We're hoping good things. Elliot Ramos has showed that he's an all-star. Fitzgerald, he's a little bit older, but he could be a hell of a utility guy. You got Jung-Hoo Lee, who's going to be better. I mean, you got some stuff, but you set that foundation. I'll say that again. Juan Soto is the foundation. Not only is he a generational talent, but he's the foundational piece that the Giants are missing. I know they are, but that could be fixed over a couple of years. But you lay the foundation. If Posey wants to cement a foundational piece, you got to get Soto. And I'll say this again. Teams like the Dodgers, do the Dodgers need Juan Soto? Do they really need him? They just got done winning the World Series by beating the team Soto was on. Do they really need Juan Soto? It's a nice want, but do they need them, or I need him at this specific time? I don't think they need him. The Mets, sure. Yankees, Yeah, remember Yankees, they got a young phenom getting ready to come up too. And is it Jason or Jason? I can't remember. Dominguez, he's supposed to be the real deal for the Yankees in the outfield. Phillies are pretty set. Giants farm is so far away from Orioles, Tampa Bay. Yeah, they are. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Bub, absolutely. You are correct on that. 100%. 100%. And that is a long-term process. Look, when we talk about the farm, you're not talking about guys, unless you got guys coming up here shortly. Buster Posey, his fingerprints aren't going to be on the draft. Look, you're not going to see the effects of Buster Posey until probably 5 years? If you're doing fairly okay, maybe 5 years, maybe on the really good, maybe 3. You got to remember his first draft isn't coming until this coming up June. So we don't know how Buster Posey will do in this draft. But again, that's a long-term solution. The Giants were supposed to have a long-term solution already. The long-term solution for the Giants was already supposed to be in effect. Remember, Farhan had the job for 6 years. And where would you think that Giants are compared to other teams that have drafted? Has there been a guy that's really broken out? I guess Bailey. But Bailey's bat is suspect. Right? Harrison has, there's a lot of talk on Harrison, and he's still young. Birdsong. I like Birdsong. I like what I see in Birdsong. Eldridge, maybe a guy. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping he's going to be a guy because that makes that lineup even better. Oh my gosh. If you think about if you have a Ramos, a Soto, and an Eldridge, that's a pretty beefy middle part of the lineup. Again, if Eldridge lives up to the hype. Yeah. I was being nice, Johnny. I was being nice. His bat always plays great, in the first couple of months, but then as the season wears on, it gets a little bit. Yeah. MF Giants are a mess. Let's see what happens, man. MF, as of right now, very good. Very good, MF. MF, talk to me, man. Think the Giants could get Juan Soto? I know there's a lot of hope. I get it. But you think the Giants could get Juan Soto? Bob, man, did you listen to the show earlier? Because I talked about this before my first show blew up, and I had to relaunch a new one. I like what you're saying. Blue Jays got the best defensive team in the American League second year in a row. They didn't make the playoffs. Brewers got it this year, lost early in the playoffs. Defense is important, but scoring is more. Hallelujah. It's a little bit different, right, Bub? It's a little bit different. And the scenario, I didn't even bring up the defense. I brought up the pitching. Kansas City Royals had one of the best rotations, if not the best rotation. Cleveland Guardians had the best bullpen. The Mets had some decent starting pitching during the playoffs. The San Diego Padres had a decent starting rotation. Again, yes, pitching and defense is important, but the game is a little bit different right now. It's just a bit different. You got to have a lineup that thumps, because that's what you saw this year in the playoffs. Yes, Bub, I agree. And I'm not saying that it can't be done. Talking about what you're saying, recreating the Kane, Lincecum, Bumgarner, not saying that it can't be done, but it's a lot more difficult this year or these year in today's baseball. And if you're trying to do that, it's going to take a long time. And then you're going to start losing pay. Look, San Francisco Giants fans are already impatient as it is after dealing with what Farhan has done, right? So there's some impatientness going on. How much longer can the fan base really handle that? That's another thing. You just got done letting Farhan go. How do you not try to make somewhat of a splash this year? I don't know. Heroku, what's up, man? With Bailey, you need to have another good number 2 catcher. Yep. Yeah, that's the problem. And I think that's what they tried to do with Tom Murphy, but then Tom Murphy blew out his knee. Never to be seen. What a waste of freaking money. But again, it's a freaking injury. I guess you can't say it's a waste. Hindsight's 2020, but it kind of sucks. because they really didn't have to spend the money on Tom Murphy. They should have just gone with Sable. Is he going to be fantastic? No, but he would have been suitable, and you could have saved a little bit of money there. Oh, God. Yeah, no, that is true. Let's not forget that 5th inning. That was pretty bad. You got Judge, who's a good center fielder, whiffed on it. You got the hero that hit the grand slam in Volpe, make a bad throw to third baseman. That was bad. Garrett Cole, not trying to cover the bag. It was bad. Yeah, hey, that should have. Again, is that necessarily? What's up, Alex? Good to see you, man. Does it mean that the Yankees defense was bad throughout? I don't. That 1 inning was horrible. It's sometimes that happens, man. Again, you put the ball in play, you just never know what may happen. Yeah, there you go, Alex. That's true. That's true. Soto can be an exception. Hey, not a problem. Alex, you missed it, man. I started my first show. It was humming along, and all of a sudden, it died on me. Absolutely died on me. Have no idea why. Only on Giant Sports Talk Live. I was still live on the other channel on Northern California Sports and Entertainment and on our Twitter, but for some reason, this one just went, and I had to freaking restart it. That's why this one is called Where Does Roki Sasaki Sign? Part 2. Red, what's up, Red? I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing good. World Series Cincinnati Reds, big red machine. Wish the Giants could build a lineup like that, beating the Yankees. Hey, guys, want me to throw the link out there? I'm going to go about another 15 minutes approximately. How about that? I'll go about another 15. Getting close. Oh, no, Alex, it's all good now, man. I got that one fixed. We'll see how it works on Monday. Monday. Yes, guys, if you don't know, Veterans Day is this coming Monday. I will be doing a live stream, Military History Chronicles. If you guys are into that kind of stuff, get into some history. Again, that's my roundhouse. I am, if you want to say, what's the word I want to use? Since I got my master's degree, I could use the label that I am a historian. So I got my my degree in history with a concentration in military history. So if you guys want to check out Military History Chronicles, we have some fun over there too. Talking a little, not the fun stuff of baseball, but what's up, Cryptic? He's over. Now he is watching us through Twitter. What's up, man? Oh my gosh. Again, guys, you want me to throw out that link? I'll go again, like I said, I'll go about another 13 minutes or so, approximately. Another fun show, guys. Thanks, Benji. Appreciate it. Again, I just know baseball just from watching the game. I don't come on here. Oh, hey, that's great. Samuel, Ned Coletti going to be on there? Fantastic. Ned Coletti is awesome. Love listening to that guy. Love listening to that guy. But Benji, yes, I am just a fan, man. I don't come on here pretending that I am an expert. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I just give my opinion. That's it. That's all I do. Just give my opinion. And again, I love, right on, Alex. Monday, I will be going live. Don't know what time yet. #1 military movie. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, it's not really a movie. It's a series, but it's Band of Brothers. Absolutely. Band of Brothers is my go-to. every time. Every time. But back to the baseball again. I bounce things off of you guys. I like to listen to what you guys have to say, and again, I just give my opinion. That's it. That's all. Simple as that. Giant Sports Talk Live is about an interactive type of a platform where I just love talking. I need a new baseball movie, a newish one. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, I tell you what, bub, put Soto in left field and let Ramos roam in right field. Now, he might not be optimal, but again, I'd rather see Ramos in right field than Soto. Baseball movie, newest. Is there a new? Oh, you know what? Hey, you know what you need to do? Senior has talked about it. Did you check out that Red Sox documentary? The Comeback? I guess it's on Netflix. He said it's supposed to be really good. Oh, you're looking for, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Not documentary. Okay. Not, yeah. Oh, I'm getting something. What do we got? What do we got here? I will talk to you about that later, Ibram. Interesting. That's a good point, though. Let me see this, because I have to go way back in time, I think, for this one. Okay, guys, listen up. What do we got? Have you ever seen? Gotta watch Fastball. I was just thinking about that the other day, man. Zach Manisian seems like a normal guy. He does. For nothing but good things about him, so we'll see what happens. All right, let's listen to this, guys. This was a quote from Greg Johnson. It's when he was on with Tim Kawakami, guys. Listen to what he said. This is back on October 1st. Remember what happened on October 1st? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that the Buster Posey introductory press conference? If it wasn't October 1st, it was close, right? We'll just say it's in the ballpark. Hey, you like that? It's in the ballpark. It's about baseball. Greg Johnson with a key quote about fans' frustrations and the timing of this dramatic move. The dramatic move being they fired Farhan and they hired Posey. I think we're asking an awful lot to keep this going every year where nothing's really changing and we're playing 500 ball. That just doesn't feel like the right formula. So what does that mean, guys? Now, to get above 500, there's different ways of putting out quote unquote formulas to achieve something greater than 500. Now, is he talking about just being above 500? Absolutely not. I'm sure Greg Johnson's talking about something bigger and better than just being above 500. Again, how do you not go into this offseason knowing the history of what the Giants have done, because you are the principal owner, owns 29% of the team? How do you reduce payroll? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out, guys. Again, we went off last night on that report from Andrew Baggerly. Okay. We all have a right to be upset about that because you're hearing some stuff, especially when it's coming from Baggerly. The guy is pretty straight on what he's reporting. But until this offseason is done and over with, we just don't know what to expect. Let's see what they do. Let's see what the Giants do. Again, if all we get out of this offseason is a Hassan Kim, a Santana, whew, I don't know. Cryptic, good point. It's either a smokescreen or they're tearing it down. There is no middle. Yes, exactly. The Giants cannot be in the middle ground. They cannot be. Again, Greg Johnson, with his quote from October 1st, already said 500 baseball is not the answer. That's mid, right? That's mid. The Giants can't be mid, man. They either tear it down or they go big, right? Is that really the only two options that are viable? Because if you go 500 again, man, come on. What are you doing? I think the fan base can accept a rebuild better than just being mid. The fan base will absolutely enjoy going big than just being mid. That makes sense, Cryptic. I like where you're going with this. 100%. I like what you're saying there, Cryptic. Got my mind going there. Yeah, exactly, Hope. They've been mid for years. They can't afford to be mid again. They can't. No way, man. I don't think the fan base can accept that. Especially after you got rid of the guy who was the king of mid and didn't bring in Buster Posey. Oh, man, it just doesn't quite make sense, does it? But who knows, man? Get Adames? Okay, here's a question. Goodness gracious. Give me a second. 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. Damn, dude. See, you know what you guys are making? Now you're making me talk more. Here we go. Talking about Adames. Let's talk about this, guys. Who would you sign knowing that you got to give up 2 draft picks? Is there anybody on the list? You got, let's talk about the list. Soto, Alonso, Burns, Fried, Adames, Severino, Nick Pivetta, Nick Martinez. There's someone else out there. Who am I missing? I can't remember. Man, that's it. Okay, yes, Cryptic. Agreed. Is there anyone on that list that you would give up 2 draft picks to sign? Because that's what you have to do. If you're going to sign Soto, you got to give up 2 draft picks and $1 million of international pool money. I think I agree with Cryptic. I think I think Soto is the only guy. I think you give up draft picks. Burns and Fried. Ooh, to give up the draft picks? Okay. Burns and Soto, says Mike. Okay. I would give up an entire draft class for Soto. If Soto is priced out, then get it. Okay. But Adames, would you give up? Is Adames good enough to give up 2 draft picks for? Because that's what the Giants will have to give up. Because the Giants were a damn CBT payor last year. If they want to sign Willie Adames, they have to give up 2 draft picks and $1 million. Fried, I don't know about Fried, Alex. Burns, I could see my way into Burns, but Fried, I don't know. He gets hurt a lot. Anyway, I could develop the shortstop that you'll sign this year. Okay. There we go. Get Soto and Adames so that if you lose 4 draft picks, you get your generational talent and a shortstop for the next 6 years. Adi? Maybe. That would be huge, to be honest with you. Honestly, that would be if the Giants sign Soto, Kim, and Adames. That you're talking. That's something right there, guys. That is something. There's no doubt about it. If you're able to sign those 3 guys, look, I'll be happy with this because Kim is coming. Look, Hassan Kim is going to be a Giant. Whether you like it or not, I kind of already went down this road. The reason why it's a simple move. He wants to be a Giant. He wants to play for Melvin. He wants to play with his best friend. Okay. Done deal. Wants to be a Giant. Easy. Cryptic says Soto, Snell, and Bell. Okay. See, Snell doesn't have the qualifying offer. But would you, man, I mean, there's, again, different ways to do this. Can we get a best friend discount? Oh. If Buster wants pitching, then he better sign. Well, the problem with Bub, the only problem with Roki Sasaki is he's an international. Johnny, man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate it. We'll catch you tomorrow night. Hopefully I'll be able to see you tomorrow night. 8 o'clock, man. Same bat time, same bat channel. Have a good one, dude. Where was I going with this? Oh, Roki. Roki is going to be an international draft pick. So it's not going to be about the money per se. It's going to be about wherever he wants to go. And whoever he signs with, they're going to have control of him for 6 years before he's a free agent. So it's not going to be about the money. It's going to be about where Roki Sasaki wants to play Major League Baseball over the next 6 years. So Giants can't outbid for Roki. The only thing you could do for Roki is try to convince him to try to want to be a Giant. I don't think that's in the cards. Oh, Kim is just. Oh yeah, I know. I understand. I'm not a fan of the Kim, but I think it gets done. I can see it though. I mean, you could see it right before you guys. He's a good defender. His bat is suspect. I like to use that word suspect. And he wants to come here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out, guys. It's again, we're only at, look, this is only November 9th, guys. There's a lot of off season yet to go. We're only we're a month out from the winter meetings. A month. Winter meetings will say it all. Usually, well, the last few years, the winter meetings haven't meant a damn thing. They haven't meant a damn thing because Boris likes to take his guys all the way into freaking February, sometimes even into March. Kim, is Chapman without the gold gloves and the power? Yes, you are correct. 100%. So again, I'll go back to that, guys. Who do you want to give up for draft picks? Soto? Yeah. Burns? Okay. I don't know if I want to give up Adames, but I like Adi's point, though. Adi, you make a good point. You got your shortstop for the next 6 years, and you got your foundational piece. So, I mean, I could see that. I know he's still injured. You're going to have to piece together shortstop. Look, I'm not talking about winning in 2025. I'm telling you, all you do is sign Soto, I'm fine with that because, again, a foundational piece. I could care less what happens in 2025, even in 2026, but you got to start winning in 2027. You got 2 years to kind of kick it down the road a little bit, but you got Juan Soto, who's going to be good for 10 years. So if the first 2 years aren't what you expect, so be it. I'll be happy if the Giants are kicking ass and taking names from 2027 for the next 8 years after that. Again, it's just looking ahead a little bit, not looking in the near term. And what I mean by near term, I'm talking about 25 and 26. I'm talking about 2027 and beyond. Ahmed is a stopgap. I thought that's what he was supposed to be last year. Yeah, that I know it didn't work out. I get it. It's going to be interesting, guys, how this offseason is going to work out. The Giants are going to have to do something. Again, for those of you who weren't with me earlier today, I played the clip from AJ Przinsky, of all people. He was on Foul Territory saying the Giants need to sign Juan Soto. There is no reason why the Giants should not sign him. Says, sign a superstar, or actually sign a star. It's pretty, I was shocked to see AJ Przinsky say that. There was something else. And then Eric Kratz. Was it Eric or is it Kratz? I don't know what his first name. I thought it was Eric. Oh, you missed it? Here. Alex, I think you'll agree. Even though you're a Dodgers fan, I think you'll agree with what he said. Let's take a look. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Again, this is on Foul Territory.
The fact is, they're likely not going to suddenly be a $250 million payroll. They're going to be in the 200 range, maybe lower than that. And AJ, that puts them in a position to just do cute things in the offseason, not big things.
And why did they sign Matt Chapman? Why you sign Matt Chapman to the deal you signed him to? Why sign him to that deal? Why not just wait and then you say like, whoa, man, we signed Matt Chapman to this, but we caught like this is stupid to me. You're the Giants. Go get a star. You need a star. You need a superstar. Go get him. His name's Juan Soto. Go get him. Right. Also, why do you bring in Buster Posey and say we're cutting $50 million for your payroll? Like that doesn't make any sense. The fans were excited. Buster Posey's coming back. And you know what I'm most sick of more than anything, Scott and Eric?
What?
Why do we keep talking about teams cutting payroll? They have money. Stop it. Stop cutting payroll. All we hear about from MLB is all the time. Greatest attendance ever. Most watch this. Most watch that. This is up. This is revenue is higher than ever. And every team wants to cut payroll except for like the Mets. Why? I'm tired of hearing about this. Go spend the money. Make your fans worth it. When you up ticket prices, go find better players.
There you go. From the mouth of AJ Przinsky, who Giants fans don't quite like very much. But look what he's doing. He's saying stuff that I've been saying. Go out there and get it done, man. Bub, he may wind up staying back east with the Mets. That's a high possibility, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. We'll see, Bub. What's up, Vita? Vita, Przinsky might be my new all-time favorite catcher if Posey blows this and is a shill. Look at Vita coming strong. What's up, Vita? What is up? Good to see you, man. You see, I'm telling you, we'll see what happens, man. Oh, we could see what's. It's going to be exciting, guys. There's no. Hey, excitement guaranteed for this offseason. You got Roki Sasaki out there going to make his decision. You got Juan Soto out there being courted by freaking half of the teams in the major league, probably. You still got Blake Snell, Corbin Burns, Max Fried out there to go fortify somebody's rotation. You got Willie Adames, who's the best shortstop out there in the market. You got Pete Alonso, the slugging first baseman. Hey, it's going to be exciting, guys. It's going to be fun. I hope there's some excitement for the San Francisco Giants, but we don't know. All we could do, and this is what sucks, guys, we're just fans. All we could do is sit here, refresh Twitter, refresh your news, whatever it may be, and all we could do is sit back and watch it unfold. That's all we could do. We got no say in it. Yeah, we can make our voices be heard, right? But we have no seat at the table, if you will. That's taking Baggerly from his sources. Well, it's funny because Eric went on to say, not me, but the guy that was to the right of AJ, right afterwards, and it's on YouTube if you want to go to the Foul Territory YouTube. He says that he thinks it's fake news, so to speak. Not that Baggerly is fake. He's not questioning Baggerly, but he thinks it just doesn't make sense. The term he used is, why would you give Buster Posey the keys to the Lambo and then tell him only go to 25 miles an hour? He thinks there may be some, I guess if you want to say, a ruse of with that report. But we'll find out, guys. Again, all we can do is just sit back and watch. And we could sit here and talk about it as friends of the game. We are all lovers of baseball. Some of us have our own teams. Most of us being Giants fans. You got Dodger fans. We got Padres fans. Fans all over the place to come and watch the show, which is awesome. Yankees fans, Padres fans. I think we had a Mets fan in here. But all we could do as fans is just sit back and watch it unfold, man. And then we could come on here. We have a platform right here. We're here every single night, and we could all talk about it. Atlanta, there you go. But that's all we could do. Watch what happens. Talk about it. Have fun. Hopefully, hope for the best for your team that you root for. Yeah, there's Padres fans in here. Yep, there is. Yankees fans, you saw them in here during the postseason and the playoffs and even the World Series. They're coming in strong too. Woo! Wow. But again, guys, just love talking about the game here. It's fun. Absolutely fun, guys. Say it. Oh, I say it every day, man. It's fun to be on here and just talking talking about the game with you guys. And, sometimes we get into some other stuff too. We have fun. Exactly, Ryan, 100%. Would have brought someone else. Why would you bring Russer in? Matter of fact, Eric talked about that. He said, why not just leave Farhan in the position? If all you're going to do is if you're going to cut your budget, so to speak, why not just leave Farhan run the show? Posey is a 1%. Yeah, something like that. He's got very small percentage, but he's a board member. I think there's only 7 board members, if I'm correct. Something like that. So he's got a seat at the table, even though he has a very low percentage of ownership. Ibrahim, until something happens, not putting stock in bags article. In past off seasons, we've been on the other side of the coin where every leak is about us all in for Judge or Ohtani. True. Johnson ownership is just stupid. Heroku. Johnson's ownership is just stupid. I can understand. And I tell you what, I'm with you right there. If they don't do nothing in this offseason, I'm with you. Except I have a little bit more colorful words and they're just stupid. It's going to be interesting. And I kind of like me and Cryptic were kind of talking about that. Makes me wonder if there's some backroom deals being done with Scott Boras. He's on the board. The way the Giants have it, man, the Giants, they got 33 owners, but they got a 7-member board. Dude, it's weird. This is what sucks about having multiple owners there, Alex. It's a little bit convoluted. But Johnson supposedly is the guy because he owns 29%, which is the largest majority. Giants are not dropping payroll unless they are trying to compete against the Rockies. Yeah. Johnson didn't even want to move from Farhan. He was forced to. Complicates things. That there you go. Absolutely, it does, Alex, and that's what makes it difficult, man. That's why it would be nice to have that one owner. Kind of when the Giants had Peter McGowan. That was nice. Those were the glory days. There you go, bub. Yes. If the Giants cut payroll, then Buster is being brought in and is just stepping in to take the team for a 5-year rebuild. Yes. And here's the thing, bub. Cryptic Trader made a great point. Either the Giants are going big or they're blowing it up, right? Blowing it up. Because you can't continue to be mid. I think being mid is unacceptable at this point. It's either a rebuild or they're going big. If you stay mid, the fan base can accept. I would think. I'm guessing. I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I would think a fan base would accept a rebuild more than just continuing down the same path of 500. I don't want that. Yeah, I don't understand the multiple offer stuff either, Ryan. Not at all. Alex has talked about that before. It sounds like the Dodgers, they just are kind of hands off as far as baseball moves. They let Andrew Friedman handle all the baseball stuff. They just, I guess, signed a check. Right? The Guggenheims. But I don't think, even though it's a corporation, I don't think they have 33 owners. You know what I'm saying? Alex, he could speak more to that. I asked him about that the other night, a matter of fact. I think he said Stan Kasten is like the final approval. He's the one that kind of gives you the blessing. But they let Andrew Friedman take care of it. Yeah, see? There you go. Yeah, I remember some things. All right, what do we got here? Another good point, Vita. Why would you sign Chapman if you're doing a rebuild? That's a good point. That's a good point. And Bub, your same thing. Why sign Chapman to a no trade? Do you remember what Bob Nightingale reported when they were talking about Buster Posey becoming the new president of baseball operations? Again, it's coming from Nightingale. But to paraphrase, he told Chapman they were going to spend money. So it's a little bit weird. You're getting two totally different stories. The math came in. Yeah, I saw that, John. $120 million he made for the Los Angeles Dodgers in the first year. It's a lot of damn money, man. Again, just pack it away. Pack it away, man. So then when his 10 years come out, just freaking write him the check. Thank you for your services, Mr. Ohtani. And you ain't got to worry about nothing. I think Bob Melvin wanted Chapman. Maybe. Yeah, but I don't know if Bob Melvin sticks around either, Hope. Yeah, he's guaranteed one more year, but after that, we don't know. $120 million only from Ohtani, made $250. So that's why that $700 million doesn't mean anything when it comes to Shohei Ohtani. Again, are you going to get that with every player? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because Shohei Ohtani is he's a superstar, right? A superstar. The guy is the face of the entire league. The face of the entire league. So he's a unicorn, man. They say that for a reason. And I talked about this on part one of the show. Roki Sasaki, again, you're tapping that Japanese market, man. Not only are you going to get an excellent pitcher, you're going to be tapping the Japanese market because they are excited for their guys playing baseball here in the States. They exceeded viewership of the World Series than the United States, guys. That tells you something. That tells you how excited they are about watching their Japanese players play in American baseball. So that, again, Roki Sasaki is going to bring something. Yeah, see there. And Roki Sasaki, man, same thing with Yamamoto as well, man. They bring something that's pretty damn valuable. Giants should have gone 800. Were they really even in it? Were they really even in it? Were the Giants really even in it? I know there's reports saying they gave them the same deal, blah, blah, but were they really? I don't know. I don't know, man. Face of the sport in two countries that love it. Yep. Man. Now, The Giants could get that with Soto. Not on the same level as Ohtani. No way. But he can make the Giants some money. Not just by putting butts in seats, not just by winning, but there is a market out there where the Giants could benefit. We'll see if it pays off, man. We'll find out soon enough, guys. We'll find out soon enough. I don't know. I don't know what Boris's intentions is. I don't know how long they want to hold out for as far as the negotiations with other teams. I hope it doesn't go into February, man. Golly, I hope it doesn't do that. But I hope it gets done sooner rather than later. Come on. Can we have excitement during the winter meetings? It's been a while since there's been some excitement during the actual winter meetings. Yeah, I guess Judge was. He actually made a decision pretty damn quick. Ohtani was a little bit longer. But actually during the winter meetings, that would be really nice. What if the Giants give an offer to Soto and get it? Well, that's part of the game, Val, unfortunately. That's just part of the game. We will find out soon enough, Val. That's good. Again, it's going to be excitement guaranteed. Glenn is in Mexico. He should be back with us on Monday. I think he said he's coming back Monday. He's still in Mexico enjoying the nice weather in southern. Well, not southern. What am I talking about? In the South. Let's say that. Not tonight, Chardot. I brought you on the last couple of nights. Not tonight. I'm going to get ready to shut it down here in about 5 minutes, dude. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun to watch. I hope the Giants can do it, man. I just don't know. With Snell, Montgomery, Chapman all having slow starts and Montgomery being awful the last year, I can't see too many teams wanting to. Yeah, that's my thought. Boris has got some face saving to do in this offseason, right? To an extent. Yeah, I think so. The only thing is with Soto might be a special case, though. You know what it is, with pitchers, maybe they get signed earlier because they got to get that work. With position players, you might be able to hold out a little bit longer than pitchers. Pitchers may go quicker than the position players. Murakami, I remember Murakami. He was he was one of the heroes during the World Baseball Classic, if I remember right. That's what I want, Ibrahim. I want winter meeting action. That's a good point too. We'll see, Ibrahim. It's gonna be interesting to see how that works out because you want teams to be able to pivot, and the longer you have, because usually it's the big guy has to drop before everyone else drops because they set the market. But look, Soto is not setting the market. Soto is special. He's not setting any market. The only market he's setting is for himself. Yeah, winter meetings, man. I can't wait. Look, that's another month. We're a month away, guys, until the freaking winter meetings. Talk about a lot of stuff that could be kicked around between now and the winter meetings. Trust me, rumors are going to be out there all over the place. It's going to be daily. Today, there's talks about the Mets maybe trading for Garrett Crochet. Right? So I saw that news out there today. I didn't talk about it on here because whatever. We kind of talked about Garrett Crochet a couple of days ago, but I said it was going to be expensive to get Garrett Crochet as a pitcher. He's got a lot of controllability left, and it's going to cost you some prospects, no doubt about it. But you're going to see that every day there's going to be something new. We'll see, bub. That's possible. Now, look, Steve already tried to do that once, and it didn't work out too well. We'll see what his intentions are. Remember, he's got David Stearns as his president of baseball operations. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen, guys. We shall see. Soto wants more money than Ohtani. I think that, for me, it's a stretch. For me, it's a stretch. Ohtani, come on. I can't see it. Now, would I be surprised if he does? No. I just can't see it. All right, guys, that time of the night. It's time to close her down. Get out of here. I will be back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, Sunday night, talking some baseball here on Giant Sports Talk Live. Again, just make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time that I'm going to go live. If you like what you hear, like what you see, hit that like button. Make sure you leave a comment. I've seen some people have been leaving some comments after the show, which is awesome. I appreciate that, guys. And yeah, just come back. We'll talk some more baseball tomorrow, guys. Again, appreciate you guys' all your support, especially after the snafu I heard earlier today. That kind of sucked. Yeah, military hit Val. Monday will be Military History Chronicles. Absolutely. Definitely will be have Military History Chronicles. Make sure you guys go subscribe to that. All together. Military History Chronicles all together. You can find me on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to that and hit the notification bell so you know when I go on that. I don't go on there as quite as often as I do here. Here, I'm on daily. But military history, I usually, well, it depends, man. I think I went a month last time, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, it was great talking to you. Appreciate everyone giving their inputs. I enjoy reading what you guys have to say, talk about it, have that conversation. All right, guys. Till tomorrow night, have a good rest of your Saturday night, and we will see you tomorrow right here. Giants Sports Talk Live. Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.